Hi, it's Amanda here. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I edit photo with Camera Raw filter. There are quite a few ways I use presets. One of the ways is to use Camera Raw as a filter. I'm going to share with you one example of how I use presets in my workflow. And this image is already, I have done some retouching to the skin, and now I want to change it to a black and white version of the portrait. So here's how I would do it. I will just duplicate the layer, and then I go to filter and Camera Raw filter. So here you can see there are some of the black already disappear. So I will try to recover the black first. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's quite impossible to do it. So I'm just going to leave it as it is because it's quite a dark tone. You don't always able to recover all the details you wish. So I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to preset. I'm going to try out to see which one works the best for the black and white conversion. And if you don't like seeing all this blue, you can turn it off here. Okay, this is a highlight, like highlight warning. And this is a completely dark area. It will give you a warning as well. So I'm going to turn it off because it doesn't help me to edit at the moment. So let me just see. This one looks pretty good. This one's too dark. This one's pretty good too. So what I usually do is I just go through all the filters, all the black and white filters, because I want to convert this image to a black and white photo. So this is base in light. So this one looks pretty good. Okay, this one is, well, this one is quite good as well. So I would actually go for this one. Wow, this one looks so cool as well. Okay, let me see. This one's more moody. I will go for this one, base in light. So I'm just gonna click OK. And that's the image, how it looks like. So I will go into detail. For example, I will see I want some highlight over here because the filter doesn't have the control to go into the specific area. So what I would do is actually I create something like curve adjustment, and then I'm just going to bring up some brightness, okay, over here like that, and I'm gonna just invert the mask and then change it to brush, and then I'm going to just make it the size a little bit bigger. So I'm going to zoom in and make the brush size slightly bigger. So I'm just going to brush with white. So you see now it's more highlighted. So give it a little bit more details. I'm just using mouse right now, so it's not super accurate. But with this type of job, you don't need super accurate anyway. Okay. So I'm just going to brush a little bit, give it a little bit. I'm going to do it roughly because it's not so important. We are going to use feather, and I'm going to use feather. You click on this mask, you can use feather, just make it more smooth. So the edges are gone, and I'm going to show you before and after. So it has more detail coming out. Let me just see, I think it's too bright. So I'm going to reduce the opacity just about here. Okay, so this is before, after. Just give it a little bit pop. Okay, so, and overall, I would like to have a little bit more shadow on this side. So I'm going to do the same, just going to create a curve adjustment layer. And then I'm coming to this area. I'm just going to drag it down. I'm using this tool. Okay, this hand tool. So you can actually just concentrate on that area. I'm going to drag it down. So it means I want it darker. And that looks good. I'm going to invert it to a black mask. So I'm going to paint it over the area I want. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And these are the area actually I would like it to be a little bit darker. Right, to give a bit more definition. This side as well, like this. It looks strange, I know. I'm also using mouse, so it's not super accurate. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to use feather again. Feather is super, super useful. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Before and after. If you're a painter, you'll have to use the blending brush, blend, 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 blend for several minutes, sometimes even much longer. But with Photoshop, it's so easy. I just use this slider and that would just blend in with everything. So feather is something we use a lot in Photoshop. It's all about blending everything smoothly and harmony. So that's before, this is after. Okay, so zoom out. I think I'm quite happy with the result. So this is just one of the ways I would use preset into my workflow. Sometimes I use it before just to find out how I would like to edit this image. But sometimes I use later as well to define overall color tone. Like what you saw before, how I go through each and every preset. That just give me a good idea about how I want this image to be. And it's super fun and it's inspirational. So I can get inspiration about how I want to edit this photo. So this is just the editing today, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you find this tutorial valuable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!